The woman was soaked in an oil barrel for 24 hours. Jack planned to extract her body scent using the enfleurage method. However, the attempt ended in failure. It was only then that Jack realized the key to enfleurage was using lard instead of oil, so he went out into the street to find another woman. After agreeing on a price, he brought her back to his lodging. Jack smeared the prostitute's entire body with lard, but as the woman refused to cooperate, Jack simply picked up a hammer. Then he cut off her long hair and wrapped it in a bedsheet. After 24 hours, Jack scraped off the lard, mixed it with alcohol, stirred thoroughly, and filtered it into a container. Finally, after heating and distillation, a single drop of woman's fragrance was successfully extracted. Jack was ecstatic. He had finally extracted the legendary perfume essence of 13 beauties. This also meant that in addition to the woman he had just killed, 12 more girls would fall victim to him, and his next targets were the noble twin daughters. Jack quickly covered them in lard and performed enfleurage. He soon succeeded in extracting 2 bottles of feminine essence. Then he dumped their bodies into the river. In the following days, girls continued to be murdered one after another. The public was thrown into panic. People angrily cursed the killer's cruelty. Many even swore that once caught, he should be executed in public. As all the victims were young girls in the prime of their lives, the Count grew worried about his daughter, Laura. He immediately decided to send her out of town. By then, Jack had already collected 12 bottles of essence. That last empty bottle he had prepared it especially for Laura, to conceal her identity. The Count had Laura disguise herself as a man. The two rode horseback out of town by a small trail, but what they didn't know was that the killer didn't need his eyes to track them, he used his nose. Jack could feel Laura's scent gradually fading, so he packed up quickly and set off in pursuit. Following the scent trail, he soon arrived at their inn, though the Count had rented out the entire place. Jack snuck in at night while everyone was asleep. Because he was born without any body odor, he easily slipped past the guard dogs. He entered Laura's room. The next morning, the Count opened the door to find Laura dead. She had died in the same way as all the other girls. He broke down, crying in anguish. Desperately, Jack used a simple enfleurage setup to extract Laura's scent. Then he poured all 13 essences together. Thus, the one and only essence of 13 beauties was born. But just then, the soldiers appeared and surrounded Jack.